Hi there, Serial Trader here. Just in the middle of doing a day trade and trading the S&P E-mini futures. I just sold 8 contracts short. I have my stop loss just above this high here, which on the futures is 28.19.25. So the stop loss is at 28.19.50. And also using this 2-minute price chart, and I'll explain how this system works later, but you have 3 moving averages, and you have Williams percent R to help you with an entry signal. And right now looking for a decent move down. I'll probably sell early because I like to get out before any trouble can happen and make the move while the momentum's in my favor. But looking for a move down to challenge the lows of the day here. It looks like we have a nice corrective ABC up and now ready to roll back over here. So the 3T line on the 10-minute chart has crossed below the T line. And we're also seeing the same kind of bearish action on these 2-minute price chart moving averages. And again, I'll go through that more in depth when I'm not actually in a live trade here. And now we just wait. Okay, I think I'm just going to change the order to buy these short contracts back at 28.11. Just capture a quick few $100 here. I'll update that. It doesn't take a whole lot of movement on 8 contracts to make a few bucks here. And the S&P E-mini contracts, it's $50 per contract for every 1 point move on the underlying. So just 1 point of movement is $400 when you have 8 contracts, right? So if you just look here on this 2-minute price chart, the moving averages, I have a 21 period exponential moving average, a 55 period exponential moving average, and an 89 period exponential moving average, okay? And so the shortest period moving average is the one that's moving more quickly here, the 21 period. The 55 is this darker green one, and then the, the 89 is this blue one. So you want them all pointing in the direction of the trend that you're trying to trade, in this case to the downside. And you also want the middle, the middle length one below the longest one, and you want the shortest one below both of those. And see, we had a little crunch here, and now we're having an expansion, and we're getting below both moving averages with the shorter one. They're all pointing down as they should be. This Williams percent R, it's a 14 period Williams percent R. It's a sell signal in this situation when it gets oversold. And then if we were doing the opposite kind of trade in the upside, it would be a buy signal when it gets overbought. Just telling you that the momentum is now shifting in the direction that you're trying to trade. And then on this 10-minute price chart of SPX, obviously we just have this oscillator, which is quite helpful with marking tops and bottoms. And I have a parallel trend channel drawn here. So we just have this kind of ABC up. And that would have been the 100% relationship between A and C. We didn't quite get there. And then rolling over, breaking out of this parallel trend channel, so that's a good sign that this ABCF is done. And also we have the 3T line and the T line, so the 3 period and the 8 period EMA on the 10-minute price chart. And you know, when you get below the T line, and obviously when the 3T line crosses below, that's also a good signal that we're now heading down in this direction. Alright, judging by how much we had a little bounce up here, I think that we'll go down a little lower. So I'm actually going to lower my limit buy price there. Let's just lower it down to 28.09. And if we just do a nice little reverse Fibonacci, we can get some reverse fib targets of this little bounce we had. Okay. So yeah, around 28.09 is that 1.382 multiple. So that should be a decent target. Alright, we got below the low. Now we're coming down. See if we can hit our 28.09 reverse fib target. Getting nice and close there. Within about 1 point or so. At this point, we're up almost 700 bucks. I think what I'll do is I'll just close it here. So 28.10.50. Let's do that.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Okay, so we got filled. Alright, $567 profit. And that was in about 30 minutes time. Nice little example of a day trade. And I'll probably edit this video a little bit to get some of the boring parts out, and maybe just do a review of this afterwards with a little more explanation as to the system and what I do and what I look for. Alright, Serial Trader signing off.